all the Amber's plays. Paul, Jerry, and behind us is Paul, Jerry,
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? It sounds like a sold-out crowd. I like it. All right. Looking good, everybody. It's good to be here. My name is Nate Britton. I'm the venue manager here at Vinegar Hill. It's a pleasure to welcome you to tonight's show. I just have a few things to get out of the way before we bring the band out. Just a few housekeeping things. Make note of your emergency exits here. This show is being recorded, and you will see here on the house right aisle, there is some equipment there, so just as you're making your way, just be mindful of that. It'd be so sad if somebody tripped. We have both of our bars open tonight. Hopefully everyone figured that already. I know a lot of people did. If you didn't, yeah, we've got one outside, we've got one inside. Please enjoy responsibly, but yeah, please enjoy. Here at Vinegar Hill, we do permit photography and video. We just ask that you do not use flash photography and that you are mindful of your seat neighbors, because as you can see, we don't have elevation in our little bar in here, so you just want to make sure you're not obstructing the neighbors when you're taking your photos and videos. That being said, we know we're a gorgeous venue. We know we're very photogenic. Feel free to take some photos. And if you do tag us on social media at Vin Hill Music on Instagram and Facebook, that would be awesome. We love seeing everyone's content from when they're here at Vinegar Hill. And I'd love to share with you what we have coming up next. Tomorrow we have Susan Werner coming. She's a fantastic singer-songwriter. It's just going to be her and her piano. It's going to be an excellent night of music. If you like what you see tonight, I think you would also be a great candidate for a Susan Werner ticket as well. So if you'd like to join us again and just have a Vinegar Hill weekend, you can get that ticket at vinhillmusic.com. And then looking ahead to next week, on Thursday, July 20th, we have Songwriters in the Round. That will feature Will and Luke Mallet of the Mallet Brothers, as well as Eric Betancourt and Pat Byrne. That's going to be a great show, an intimate setting, a new thing for like a local institution. So we're really looking forward to that as well. And then on Friday, July 21st, we have the Classic Rock Orchestra. Now those tickets are extremely low. Last check, they were in the single digits. So if you want to come see the Classic Rock Orchestra, they have sold out every time they have visited Vinegar Hill. Run to vinhillmusic.com to get those tickets. That's going to be a great show as well. Saturday, July 22nd, we have this show that I have been so looking forward to. Our first comedy show at Vinegar Hill this year, so I've been looking forward to that element of Vinegar Hill. It's a big deal for me as a child of the 90s. I'm going to have to not call her Aunt Hilda to her face from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She was also the host of The Biggest Loser, and she was on the 90s, early 2000s versions of Hollywood Squares. That's what I know her from. You all probably know her from all kinds of other stuff as well. She has a lot of stand-up comedy specials from Bravo and the like. It is Caroline Ray, and she is coming on July 22nd. That is a Saturday, and it is a low ticket warning. So once again, vinhillmusic.com to get those tickets. And then we are looking forward to Sunday, July 23rd. Now, I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer, but in all likelihood, we're going to have to cancel our Sunday chill tomorrow because the forecast is not looking to be in our favor. But if a miracle happens, we will have a Sunday chill tomorrow here on our lawn. So our Sunday chill is when we just have a free acoustic set on our lawn, and we have our patio bar open and food trucks here. So it's a great way to spend your Sunday afternoon in Arundel. So we are looking forward, assuming that tomorrow is canceled. We've all been announced it. Sunday, July 23rd, we will have Dan Blakesley here. He is a musician. I believe that he lives in Boston. Actually, I think he actually recently moved to Maine. And he opened for Dave Gutter in May, and he was fantastic. He's perfect for the Sunday chill setting. He's a really excellent storyteller and musician. So that's going to be a really good time on Sunday, July 23rd. That's all I've got for you, so now I just need you to give a rowdy welcome from Boston, Massachusetts.
Hi. Another day I'm still alive. My heart is How are you doing, Vinegar Hell? Hey, Nate wasn't kidding, man. If you haven't seen Susan Warren play, she's one of the most entertaining performers I have ever seen on a stage. So I don't know how many of y'all live near Arundel, but you know, we're already sold out in Exeter, so you can't fucking see us tomorrow. Can y'all hear everything all right? Give it up for Joe, our sound engineer back there. Thank you, Brother Joe. Man, I'll tell you, we are in the middle of about 5 weeks on the road. and we are gonna go as far. We're gonna be as far west as like Illinois. But I'll tell you something. We've been all around this great country, and they just are not gems like this place to go see music. I'm not talking about you fucking people. I'm talking about this place. No. They're like, they're just not amazing, independent, beautiful venues like this to play music at. It's such a treat. Okay, you guys are all right. I know, it's funny, because not only are the venues not as nice out in places like Illinois or Wisconsin, but, we only have a small number of fucking fans out there, too, so our perspective may be a little tainted. Okay, we're going to try something. Take my hand, take my hand. Take my hand, take my hand. I'll hold on to you, my friend. I'll hold on to you, my friend. Newcomers, watch out for my friend, okay? This world will break the best made plans. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Okay, it's as easy as that. Let's go. Share my heavy load. You will share my heavy load. Where we'll end up, we don't know. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Stay together. We dancing, we surrender. We fall down and wake up. They know they can't find us. I'll be alone. Well, you did it now. You outed yourselves. We know you're singers. Means we're gonna put you to work tonight. And you know what? Sometimes sometimes it's just us on the stage because there are lights and stuff. But is it like hot in here tonight? This is good. I like these conditions. We all get sweaty in a little box together. That's how you get to know some people. Come on. Got this chain around my ankle. It's keeping me in the company of thieves. I'll be proud, might need a mirror, but I won't be till I leave. Carry this I'm sure you'll agree with me that I needed a little anger to it, didn't I? all of this lovey-dovey folk music. We're going to throw this one out to the memory of David Crosby. Well, like I said, we're about 9 days into about 5 weeks on the road. Technically, it's broken up. We get an incredible 48 hours to go home and do laundry. And it is an incredible experience being on the road, particularly with such an incredible group of musicians. We're going to get to meet them one at a time over the course of the next little bit. But before that, we are going to perform for you the latest song that we've been working on, inspired by life on the road. We call it Shitty Motel Coffee. show. It's imperfect, but we've had ourselves a time. But let's do it all again. Got another road, another band, another song, another day, another night. Riding on, riding on. Time and show, road ahead is gone. And I wouldn't trade an ounce to go. We'll have some stories when we're old. But until that day, it's you and me, my friend. Drinking shitty motel coffee again. But there ain't no joy without some pain. Ain't no pride without some shame. Ain't no credit without some blame. Don't ask me why. And our uniqueness is the same. All our sparks together flame. Shining through the air, flying by. Riding on, riding on. Time to show, the road ahead is gone. But I wouldn't trade an ounce to go. We'll have some stories when we're old. But until that day, it's you and me, my friend. Drinking shitty motel coffee again. Fun things happen on the road too, because it's like, I don't know, it's probably that I have a problem with my taste buds or something like that. Ponche is probably got the more discerning of the palate between the two of us, and he actually brings his own coffee on the road. And it's really good. He's given me, you know, every once in a while I'll have a cup of Ponche coffee, and it's pretty damn good, you know. And he's very generous, right? Like he's like, anytime you want good coffee, man, just knock on my fucking door. And pretty much almost every day, for one reason or another, I don't know, we show up to the man, and I got the nasty cup of coffee and I just feel his disappointment on the back of my head. Like, man, what are you doing with your life? On the fiddle, please say hello to the incredible Corinne Smith. I'm switching away. Oh, you kiss me. Did it give you time? Did it turn me all the way down? All the time You got the pretty, now for the nasty. On the bass, give it up for the one and only Punche. Okay. So you met Karina, you met Puckche on the drums. That's right. Please say hello to Alex Strongfoot Martin. So, for those of you that know us well, you may appreciate this. I feel like a lot of concerts that I go to, it feels like, you know, it feels like there is a show, which obviously there is. But it almost feels like a presentation, and we go out of our way a little bit to kind of skirt the boundaries of that a little bit, in that we think that the most inspiring way to share music is for you all to experience us making music in real time. And therefore, part of our mission is to never spend a whole night in our comfort zone. And as these guys get better and better at playing with me, it gets harder and harder to throw them off on a nightly basis. This is one we haven't played in a long time, and so we're gonna be trying to figure it out as we go. But I don't know, I just felt like playing it. I was thinking about this person today. I don't know if any of y'all have ever loved a person who has suffered from addiction before, but it's a complicated thing to love somebody like that. A lot of complicated feelings. Feeling sorry for them and being fucking angry at them. Yeah. Feeling regret for all the things that they could be, that they're not fucking being. And then just underneath it all, just feeling all that love underneath. It's heartbreaking. Anyways, I was feeling all those things when I wrote this song. Don't clap, you may hate the song, and then you regret that. You just want to wait till after. The train may just come on right off the tracks right now. You don't know. Could have been something lit on fire. Could have had love, could have held lightning under your glove. Don't it all say bye? Could have held oceans right in your hand. Man, you could ride, could have turned endless, left in the tides. Don't it all say bye? If you never tried, still tell time to start again, stronger than you've ever been. You still have me, you never know. All this time, I still believe in you. You could be summer, fly like a rain. You could jump fast, glide like a bullet, feeling no pain. Don't it all seem bad? You could be a healer, maybe it's pain. You could be one of our heroes, come to our rescue. You could be great. Don't it all say it bad? Okay, so I have a situation here, and I just gotta explain it to you, and then we're gonna laugh about it, and then we're gonna move on from it, all right? I was playing, it's very hot in here. As you can see, I have worked up a sweat already, and I was playing this song, and one thing I was noticing as I was playing was that the sweat was dripping off my face and onto the crotch of my pants. So I'm gonna stand up and it's gonna look like I peed myself. And I just want everybody to know I didn't pee myself yet. Like I said, we have a crack show. It's really coordinated, very professional. Hey Jonah, it's been a long time now, but I'd step on back. I've been traveling, planned this time for the next 2 hours now. Thought I would see you with some great, let's talk a little about it. Just leave, you feel like holding, you see me trying. Down to the docks with your daddy was to bring out whiskey and beer. And about 5 too many, he said, boy, I had the best things in myself. What I gotta do, you do best with you. Just leave, you feel like holding me, you see me try. I believe you and I were meant to be together. I don't believe in much these days, but when I'm with you, it's quiet inside my head. The only time I really know is gonna be okay. Just leave. exposing more of my stains. We're gonna try something, right? It says I have a sweat stain on my butt, too. God damn it.
Devil came up from where?
Last night was a rocky moon, tonight it's coming soon. Rain keep falling every on my head. My brothers and my sisters holding hands and marching on. The only thing that gets me out of bed. I may grow, live at your end. I may face rising time. Well, I got a simple plan. Jesus through this storm day. Hold on to each other, find a way. Hold on to each other, find a way. We got preachers on the left and politicians on the right. And the news shouts panic everywhere we turn. But when the ones who talk the line is also pay themselves the most, you better question what they're trying to make you learn. I may grow, ribbon Jordan, I may face rising tide. When they're causing wrong table, there's only one good hand to play. Hold on to each other, find a way. Hold on to each other, find a way. Well, I ain't marching for tomorrow, but sometimes I do despair. And don't possess, carry on. But my brothers and my sisters keep me tender to the weak, and I know they keep on singing when I'm gone. I may cross, ribbon Jordan, I may face rising tide. Let our voices be a beacon till we live in better days. Hold on to each other, find a way. I said, in our dark stand, this is what we must remain. Yeah. Hold on to each other, find a way. The toughest kind of things and words, what we gonna say? Hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way.
I'm totally docking his pay after this one. I'm just kidding, we really don't make enough money to do that to each other. Well, the appropriate thing at this juncture would be for us to take a set break and for me to take a fucking shower. But that would just mean, less time getting to play music with y'all. So I'm just gonna stay out here and play a couple acoustic songs. If that's all right. Y'all doing okay, so? I'll do a Willis song, sure. For those of you you, you know what, I usually ask this earlier on in the night just to get my bearings, but how many of y'all are seeing us for the very first time tonight? Oh my gosh!
Well,
No
we love
shit.
you.
Hi, I'm Adam. Nice to meet you. I'm so glad you came out. And I am a relatively new father. Yeah. I have a daughter, a 1.5-year-old daughter named Willa. And she is the best fucking thing that ever happened to me. And we actually, probably maybe those of you following us religiously already know this, but maybe some of you, not all of you do, but we have another little girl coming this fall as well. It's tough, man. It's tough being on the road, especially in the summertime, right? Like, she's 1.5 years old, right? She's just at the age where she can go to the beach and doesn't just want to eat the fucking sand. You know, like, those are magical moments, right? Like, she's found the love of like picking up wet sand on the beach and throwing it, but she's not a danger to anyone yet because she can't fucking throw it anywhere. Like, it's awesome. I got to FaceTime with her this morning, which was, it's always a tease, man, because, you know, right, I get to see her and she gets to see me and she says, Daddy, and she's showing me toys, but I can't touch her. That's hard, like, it's like torture, it's a little torturous, right, but it's better than not doing it, you know, and anyways. I miss Will a lot on the road these days, and so she's inspiring some songwriting a little bit. And for me, as an artist, when I can put the sadness or anything that I'm feeling for that matter into a song, and I can share it with people, then it makes me feel less alone in that sadness. And that, to me, is what art is all about: is whatever emotions the song or the painting or the book is expressing. You're reminded that you're not alone in the things that you feel. In fact, we all feel the same fucking things. And so, this is a song about me missing my daughter, but maybe you can relate, those of you parents out there that have ever had to spend some time with her. I've been walking out for miles now, sand under my feet, collecting little seashells as I go. 16 shows in 18 days, promises to keep. There are moments I could stop and take it slow. Or if I had a nickel for every bar I've played, and if I had $1 for every nickel made, maybe I could think about how it's staying home a while. But that ain't in the cards right now. I'll get down on my knees and I will testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light. That a life that's worth the living is built on all the love we bring. So we'll gather all my courage and take all the luck I find. With a pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. Or maybe she will keep them in a jar of up in her room. Well, she might make a necklace or a crown. She might say when her friends' daddies drop them off at school that hers is out there somewhere thinking about her. I'll get down on my knees and I will testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light. That the life that's worth the living is built on all the love we made. So I'll get it all my courage and I'll take all the luck I find, with a pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. I love the life I chose, I don't want any other. Won't catch me feeling sorry for myself. This day will pass in whispers that become a memory that will live inside a jar of little shells. I'll get down on my knees and I will testify my faith to the heavens where the darkness meets the light. That the life that's worth the living is built on all the love we made. So I'll gather all my courage, I'll take all the luck I find, with the pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind. With this pocket full of seashells and my daughter on my mind.
Thanks for listening to that one.
Good. It's like my own personal therapy session with 250 people. That's how it should be. I mean, you know that's just what it is, right? Whenever you see a performer on stage, right? It's just their own fucking therapy session. You're providing money for it, too. It's crazy. Amen to that. All right, well, I'm going to try another new song out on y'all. For you newcomers, you don't know the fucking difference anyway, so it doesn't matter. That last song I wrote in the fall. I was down at a festival in Florida, and I was on the beach, right? And I couldn't sleep. I was up at sunrise, and I couldn't sleep. And I just went out and started collecting seashells. And the song and sometimes it happens. And if you are a songwriter, and it's happening, right? Like, man, you better get a piece of fucking paper and just let it happen, because those are magic moments when a song just happens. Other songs, at least for me, sometimes they're really challenging, and they can take years. It can take years to write. And this one I've been writing for over 5 years now, and it's not finished. I don't think. But I set out on a mission with this one. I wanted to, it wasn't like it just spilled out of emotion. I actually wanted to do something specific, which is rare for me to have that kind of initiative, generally speaking. I love the song Me and Bobby McGee, and I wanted to write a sequel to that song. And so which is kind of interesting because there's two famous versions of that song out there. The original version was written by Chris Christopherson, in which Bobby was a girl. And then Janice came along and she flipped the gender on everybody. And if you're like me, that is the version that I grew up listening to and that I fell in love with. So I kept Bobby a fella in this sequel. This is called The Last Ride of Bobby McGee. Sun hit wild in colors, they were blazing. They broke upon a house in Presque Isle. An old man wandered out holding a bedroll. Legend tells that Bobby was his name. Been decades since a soul had even seen him. He held his thumb out humbly towards the sky. The truckers passed him standing waiting patiently. Over there and offered him a ride. Diesel kept it filled just like a cradle. It hummed along while Bobby sang the blues. He closed his eyes and thought about a harpoon playing in a wild gypsy girl that he once knew. Live hard, live now, do not wait, live now. He fixed a fence post in a ranch in Chillicothe. The owners felt well, let him ride old Adeline. She used to be the fastest in the county, but like Bobby now preferred to take her time. Days turned into weeks, turned into longer. He would head to where each driver wanted to go. He only knew the nighttime from the daytime when the sun would rest its head upon a westbound road. And the people that he met would ask him questions. Old man, what are you doing coming round? His eyes would sparkle grinning. He'd shake his head and say it's the fool who thinks he goes where he is bound. Live hard, live now, do not wait, live now. The sons of silence still did business through the clubhouse. Bobby could run favors way back when. They said that we can take you through the Rockies, but at the junction, you were on your own, my friend. He spent the next 2 days on JR's custom softail, dreaming of the 10-pound bass he caught when he was 10. And every other memory in his lifetime, swirling like that Colorado wind. And he ate some, but was never really hungry. He slept when he was hanging by a string. He told everyone he passed, life comes and goes so fast, and ain't our breath the most amazing, joyous thing? Live hard, live loud, do now wait, live now. Found himself in Parsons, California, holding court, Pappy's at the bar. Janice took the hidden bottle out from the back. They reminisced a bit while Bobby played guitar. Late night he confessed that he was dying. 'cause cancer seems to have the best of me. But I'd rather go out walking in the sunshine than lying inside strapped to some machine. Woke the next day early with the sunrise, humming softly, bedroll in his hand. They say they saw him walking out towards the Blacktop Canyon, and no one's ever heard from him again. Years down the road, a group of desert hikers found some bones under a twisted spiny tree, and a message carved into a bedroll. These final words by Billy McGee: live hard, live like hell, do now, live now. Live hard, yeah, live now, do now and live now. Down, down, So I'm gonna play one more song with y'all, and then we'll bring my bandies back up. Well, those are two pretty depressing songs you just sat through. Just gonna warn you, it ain't gonna get any happier these couple sections. He come all flat down, he come rolling slowly, he got juju, I've got me on, holy roller, he got head down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe down football, he got monka when he shoot Coca-Cola. He said, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now. It's better. We're better. We're better. Thank you for telling me my potential peace date has dried. Thank you so much. We're getting through this night together, aren't we, people? No. Woo! try another song we haven't played in a long time. This song takes me a second to get myself together.
But I think it's like monsoon. I want to ask him to play. Never came up to Boston, but I know he didn't scream it out.
Someday when you're done with all your running around, you may find that you can't take another mile. Then you turn around and find me with my patient waiting smile. Oh, man, you all have been so fun to play music for tonight. Thank you for that.
Really well.
What was that?
You play the harmonica really well.
I really fucking don't. But I really appreciate that you appreciate it. Yeah, he doesn't fucking play that thing well either. I love that fucking guy. I love him. I love him. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I get your point.
Well, it actually brings up a really interesting point, right? Like, it brings up a really interesting point. Is someone good at an instrument because they have a mastery of the instrument? Or are they good at the instrument because they can make you feel something while playing the instrument, right? Two very different schools of thought. I'm gonna leave it at that. No, I'll even confide something. Some people think that I'm a good guitarist, but I taught myself how to play, and I can't read music, yeah, ignorance! You don't need books, just do it! I wish I knew more about guitar. And there are guitarists out there that can do things on this instrument that blow my mind. And even a lot of guitarists that don't spend their time on the stage, I watch them play, and I just think that they're amazing because they do things that I don't understand on the instrument. So I've been giving myself a challenge, and this is relevant to this song that most nights I'll try to pick a song to play a solo on, and it's not something that I'm comfortable with. So you may choose, and I may recommend this, to forget that I said this whole thing and just enjoy the damn song. But you also have the option to know that when this solo comes on this song, that to know that I'll be scared inside while I'm playing. Sometimes I think the strongest people hurt the most, no matter what they do, or dance, or think, or sing. There's California rising up from the coast, in my dreams and in my head. It's alright all the time. California's just another dream of mine. It come and let it go, so slow. But I think that if I walk the straightest line that I can, I'll only think of how much straighter it should be. And there's the thought of California in my hand. I grip it tight and carry it close to me. It's alright, baby, no time. California's just another dream of mine. They come and they go, so slow. about green on that boat? I think that's the strongest power move. The curtsy. Hey Joe, is my guitar doing weird things during that song? Because if it is, I can just take this little wireless thing out and put in a chord. Alright, fuck it. Okay. This next song is a tribute to our hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. Never named after Boston. That's a Boston break. We just got it from cruising where we bring our arms to make. If you got that cheese jacket on, fill the smoke up back. They don't have the mic hopelessness, they don't like me or what. I bet you ain't no kid, but I am a fucker, you're strong. You may think you're all hot shit, you're just a racket. I robbed out the hot spots from the guy into the wang. I'll bet a lot of guys are back in eyes that you can fucking hang. Listen, my name's Sully, and you're a stupid fact. But if you want a party, I'm giving it a pack. So you're out now about the little bell of powers. I'm down and rushing, and there's nobody else in there. Going on, coming back. The devil opened up his case, he said, "I'm fucking stat." Fire sharpened his fingertips. Damn, that shit was hot. The screech across the streets and gun the subway comes up this. And the Dr. Murphy showed up at it sounded something like this. Shit like every hour. You gotta rub it up now. We can take a fucking shower. Now watch I'm sailing. Sticking to Boston whaling. I'm still in a truck. You ever seen Southie? What the fuck?
tracks. He started jogging, but could've served up the blast. So he shouted, "Don't go back if you ever want to press your luck. I told you once you had a stupid fuck."
Job you get paid?
No, nobody gets paid. Don't worry about it. It is pretty cool because, and just on that note, right? Like everyone talks about the starving artist, right? Like, and man, it's true. You gotta work really hard. Get people to buy into what you're doing and to want to listen, right? Like, just to want to listen, right? Because if your fucking cousin Larry shows up and is like, "Dude, I love this band," are you really gonna listen to them, or are you gonna just but eventually, if you're working hard and you're playing all the time, right? People find out, right? Like, and some people get a golden ticket. They get their music on a commercial or in a big record deal or whatever. That wasn't our story. But these days we get to travel all over the country, and even though there may only be 50 people at a show of ours in fucking in Des Plaines, Illinois, that's right. You know what? Those people are going to be singing these words too, and that is the coolest thing. And we're like, right? Anyways, it's nights like this that we get to experience more and more often on a regular basis that help us believe in what we're doing. So thank you. Like a melon, slide like a feather. I've been watching you dance all night. This party's slowly heavy going. On me inside. Stars are out. It's a perfect sky. Whatever you go, whatever you never see the sunlight. I don't want to What if we never see the sunrise? I won't wait for the right time, for you to bring us something from the ground. But if we all be headlines, but if we never see the sunrise, I won't wait for the right time, for you to bring us something from the ground. Your head on your head on your head on It's funny. This is such a beautiful venue, Vinegar Hill. By the way, can you give it up for the staff here? It's hard, right? It's easy to forget that we're like kind of basically still outside here. Until I saw what must have been a fucking pterodactyl fly. Did you see that fucking thing? That's my favorite part of the whole show so far. Okay, I want to talk to you about something that I think you should be aware of. It happens to be our favorite day of the summer, and you should know about it if you don't know about it, because it's not that far away. Saturday, August 26th, in Ashburnham, Massachusetts, which is right near Leominster, which is, you know, it's probably only like 10 or 15 minutes away from Arundel. Fuck off. Anyway, Saturday, August 26th, we are hosting our own festival. Now, if you haven't heard about this before, I want to take a minute or two to explain, because it's not like a normal festival. I mean, number one, when you think festival, you probably think of like Lollapalooza. This don't look like that at all. Alright? We are a small, grassroots, underground band, and those that follow us, those in our extended family and community, we are small, we are underground, but we are powerful, and I'm going to tell you why in a second, okay? Now, the Ramble is a festival that is free. Anyone can come to this festival who wants to come to this festival. You have the opportunity to donate if you want, but you do not have to if your pockets are empty, all right? Now, it is a festival that is dedicated to ending veteran homelessness in New England. Every year, we invite some of our favorite artists to come out to the Ramble. Did I tell you what the name was? It's called the Ramble. Every year, we invite some of our favorite artists to come out and ramble with us. And every artist that is there, they donate their time and their talent to the Ramble. And I am going to tell you something right now that is going to blow your mind and speak to something that is at the very core of our belief. All right? And that belief is this: small grassroots community, just like this, just like us, in this little fucking barn, right? We have the power to shape the world that we belong to and the culture that we are a part of. It happens painfully slowly, right? But real change begins in little movies like this one. Real change begins locally, right? And I'm going to give you an example of this. Okay, this year's Ramble Festival is going to be Ramble 14. We've been doing this 14 years. Last year, Ramble 13. Roughly speaking, there were about 1,000 homeless veterans in New England. 1,000 homeless veterans in New England. That number, right, changes all the time a little bit. It wavers, right? But we work with an organization called the New England Center and Home for Veterans. And while every case is different, generally speaking, for every $1,000 that we raise at the Ramble, New England Center and Home for Veterans is able to help one of our heroes off the streets and into safe and dignified housing. Now, let me tell you the part you should really be clapping at. Last year's Ramble, right? Last year's Ramble, at the end of the Ramble, we wrote a check to the New England Center and Home for Veterans for $100,000. For those of you that are good at doing math in your heads, that means we impacted 10% of the homeless veteran population in New England just last summer, right? Stuff like that. But we also have a little box that's got cards that give you all the information you need to know about the Ramble. And there's a place for you to make a donation to the Ramble tonight. And every single dollar that we raise, look, there's 250 people here, right? If every single person gives $4, that's one veteran that we put into safe and dignified housing. That's one life that we all save together. We not only enjoy the night of music, but we also save the life. Thank you for letting me talk about that for a little while. You've got to stop. Come on like a hurricane when you've got a spark. Lights the fire that never ends. And in the times when hope is gone, give me the strength to carry on. I know I've had this long, but I believe you gotta rise up, a morning restless day. You gotta go when there are no words to say. If everything you do might be what you have to do. I know I've had these truths, I believe. I believe in the strength of one. Believe in a change of call. Believe that there's never been an easy way. I'm gonna walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you will do the same as I believe. But I'll stand with you now when your heart beats in a crowd. I'll stand with you now when your soul it screams out loud. Yet everything you do might be what you know. No, I've had these truths, I believe in the strength of one. Believe in the change to come. Believe in the self-evident easy way. You walk through the wind and I know you will do the same as I believe. I'm standing on the top of the mountain, raise my hand to the fire. I will not back down on the cover. I will not back down to the fight. I will make my voice a hurricane, set my soul alight. I will not stop. I will not stop. I will not stop this time. All right, let me tell you my plan for the end of this evening. We're going to play 2 more songs plugged in. Okay? And then I'll tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to pretend that the show's fucking over and walk out there and make you fucking clap and try to bring us back out here, okay? Because we just know each other too well, and like, man, it's a fucking, you've all been sweating in your seats all day. You don't need to exert that extra energy. But in exchange, there's a favor I'd like you to do for me. Only if you're able. Would you all mind standing up? I've been sitting for a little while. Get a little circulation. You don't have to stand for long. There ain't much more show left. Man. Ah. Fucking rock and roll, man. I feel like Robert Plant right now, you guys. If you know this song, especially you newbies, alright? If you newbies, for you newbies, you have seen us do all sorts of embarrassing things tonight at this point, right? But we have this belief that when our voices are raised, together we become something that is bigger than ourselves alone, and it has nothing to do with being in the right pitch. Alright? If you know this song, come join us. Day after day I'm walking with you, looking for light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to do. And I'm feeling the strain and the shame. People has made my soul. I wanna get lost in your running road and drift away. People has made my soul. I wanna get lost in your running road and drift away. You sound good. Understand the things I do. The world outside seems so unkind. Yeah, I've known you to carry me through. People who speak my soul, I wanna get lost in your rocky road and drift away. People who speak my soul, I wanna get lost in your rocky road and drift away. Simple melody, free name, yeah. When I'm feeling blue, guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy to give me. I want you to know I'm leaving this song with all that private harmony. Come on, we're gonna make sure. People free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. People free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. People free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. People free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Take it over, come on, you love it. Don't you take it. All right, I want you to do us another favor. Stay standing. Stay standing. Do us another favor, okay? You may or may not know this, but we have live streamed this entire concert. Will you wave hi to our gatherers up in the back right corner, right up there? This is going to be be our last live stream song, and then we're gonna unplug and hang out a little bit. But for you gatherers, thank you for joining us tonight, wherever you are in the world. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wounded of us. May it always go steady. Wherever you wrong, may you turn your head to carry you home. May you keep you ahead of the man. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glance of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. Maybe the goat no always feel wonder. Here is to us, all that we see is to our heart. That we breathe. Here's to love, good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glass. Let us drink to this time that we had. Fast lightly, come again. May our lives all burn bright, right up to the end. May we get them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glass. Let us drink to the other day. Let us drink to the word, and the word is true. Let us drink for the rain, let us drink for the rain. Let us drink warm to those who are with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to a lamb and good company. Here's to the future. Let us take on down slow. Let us take on down fast. Let us take one. This night is our day. It's to the strength that we share. Oh, it's to the strength that we share. Gatherers online, please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another.